Gender equality and women's rights in Africa is a complex and multifaceted issue that encompasses various aspects, including legislation, economic empowerment, education, healthcare, and more. It is important to understand the current status and challenges faced in order to work towards achieving gender equality and empowering women in Africa. Legislation related to gender equality and women's rights plays a crucial role in promoting gender equality and protecting women's rights in Africa. The African Union has been at the forefront of advocating for gender equality through various initiatives and legal frameworks. One important legal instrument is the Gender Equality Act, which aims to promote and protect the rights of women and ensure gender equality. Additionally, the African Women's Decade Report provides comprehensive information on the progress made across the African continent in advancing gender equality and women's rights. Economic empowerment is another key aspect of gender equality and women's rights in Africa. Women's economic empowerment helps to reduce poverty, promote economic growth, and improve overall well-being. Various organizations, such as the United Nations Women and the World Bank, are actively working towards promoting women's economic empowerment in Africa. The OECD iLibrary provides valuable resources on ensuring strong equitable legal frameworks to support women's economic empowerment in Africa. Education is also a critical factor in achieving gender equality and empowering women in Africa. Educating girls and women not only improves their own opportunities and outcomes but also contributes to the development and progress of societies as a whole. The World Bank, CAMFED, and other organizations are actively involved in advancing girls' education in Africa and removing barriers that hinder their access to quality education. The United Nations has recognized the importance of educating girls and women and has highlighted it as a matter of justice. Healthcare is another essential aspect of gender equality and women's rights in Africa. Ensuring access to quality healthcare services, including sexual and reproductive health services, is crucial for women's well-being and empowerment. The World Bank and other organizations are working towards improving healthcare services for women in Africa. It is important to recognize that gender equality and women's rights in Africa are still facing considerable challenges. These challenges include cultural and societal norms, gender-based violence, limited access to resources and opportunities, and systemic discrimination. Efforts to address these challenges should be multifaceted and involve collaboration between governments, international organizations, civil society, and local communities. In conclusion, gender equality and women's rights in Africa are complex and multifaceted issues that require comprehensive and coordinated efforts. Legislation, economic empowerment, education, healthcare, and other areas all play important roles in advancing gender equality. Despite challenges, numerous organizations and initiatives are actively working towards achieving gender equality and empowering women in Africa. By addressing these challenges and promoting inclusive and equitable societies, we can create a better future for women in Africa.